Well, so much for Black Friday. This is video that I shot this morning outside my home in Whitestown. You can see those fat flakes falling today. My goodness, you know, I woke up and I just thought, that looks like it hurts to be outside.
Yeah, and the surprising amount is it took a little while for it to actually start to stick on some of those grassy coatings out there in many communities. So here in central Indiana, we got in on 2 little strips of snow that actually turned out to be a little bit of a positive note to the day. Because if it's going to be cold, you know how I feel. Let's bring a little snow in the action. Yeah. Exactly, especially the snow. Let's take a look at it. I also did a little filming of my own. I don't want to, one-up you. I thought your video was beautiful. Conditions here in our region, however, again, light snow at times, a little bit sticking onto the roof. There were moments where it picked up a little bit, but the amount out on the ground and especially on the roadways is quite slim. Not even a grassy coating out in Carmel at the moment. So again, this is beautiful snow and not impactful snow, and that's the really good news for the day because it's not great otherwise. 24 degrees outside currently, winds out of the west at 15. We were hoping to sneak in a little sunshine by now, but it looks like Mother Nature has had different idea of how the day is going to go than what we were initially thinking. So what's it going like? Cold, even colder than we were thinking. 20s off towards the north, down to the south, mid 20s, upper 20s, maybe even some 30s out there. The north is just getting blasted by some of this Arctic air that's rushing into all of our communities, and it's just stuck in this very heavy cloud cover that hasn't allowed it to warm up at all. Again, pretty much 2 of these streaks moving through the state right now, one off towards the north in between Fort Wayne and Kokomo, another one pretty much gone right through the Circle City and maybe the northern part of the sort of donut area that compared to the south. You can see Greenwood, Martinsville, Shelbyville. Not too much snow out there. We're looking at our more in-depth but limited range model right now, and we can still see a few strips of snow left, but it does look like it's starting to slow down out near Crawfordsville. We're likely going to see it slowing down here in central Indiana as well. Here's the futurecast again. It looks like our models are just struggling to pick up on the cloud cover. It's not certainly clear as we move into the overnight hours, but at least it'll hopefully pick up on the relatively clear skies compared to some of the heavy snow and cloud cover coming our way. This is one model showing it central parts of the state down towards the south. This would be the best case scenario for snow lovers out there. Might even result in a good amount of snow down to the south. I think there's a chance for a 1 to 2 inch stretch in the forecast. This is that good snow model if you're hoping for some snow. If you're not a fan of snow, other models have this thing going a little bit further down towards the south. You can see maybe it'll be Bloomington, Columbus, Bedford. This is what we were thinking yesterday, so I'm a little bit more inclined to think that strip heads further down towards the south compared to us here in central Indiana, but you get the idea. We're going to be hit with another wave of snow, mainly south, but maybe sneaking into central Indiana again tomorrow. Hey, today's snow was a surprise. Maybe tomorrow's snow could be another surprise out there. Mother Nature is very hard to predict right now. What we can predict pretty easily, cold conditions, and then maybe another chance for rain, snow next Wednesday.